Hello, faith leaders, and welcome to Breaktime. Today's proverb is 28:25 that says, "The greedy stir up conflict, but those who trust in the Lord will prosper." The greedy stir up conflict. Greedy people, can we actually say a greedy heart really trust in the ways of the Lord? We see that the greedy kings of the Old Testament, the more greedy they became, the less they trust God. Because if your heart is greedy, if your heart is chasing after possessions or things of this world, if your heart always has to have more, if your mind's telling you that you don't have enough and that you need something, that's truly a rich, or that we see is riches of this world, then are we really trusting the Lord to provide? Because greed, it doesn't take long to watch TV to realize how greedy of a nation we've become. The advertisements are there to entice you to a place that says this is something that you need. I've been guilty of this. I'm sure you've been guilty of this, that we get it in our minds. And so then we do what it takes to get what we think that we deserve or that we need. And greed will just overcome you to the place that you will do things that are contrary to your faith to get what you think that you need. And often it comes out of a heart that is just so filled with either pride or it's such a nasty thing to have happen. I've had this happen to me, that once I tasted something, I knew I had to have more, because my flesh screamed out so much that you need this, that you have to have it in order to survive. And so sometimes greed can become an addiction to something, and it's such a nasty thing. And so it takes away the abundance that God truly wants to give to us. It takes away the way that God has designed us. It takes that away, because the world's screaming, you need this. And so it lures you in. Oh my goodness, Christians, wake up, realize that the riches of this world, the things that look good, that we think we need, truly are not designed to satisfy your place in life. But God has so much more for us. His abundance, He has so much more than what we could ever imagine. But oftentimes we choke off that abundance because we're searching for things that God isn't wanting to give, because He's wanting to give you more of things in our heart that truly, truly will matter, that will pass on to the next kingdom. My friends, ask yourself, are you greedy? Seek it out, and seek out God's riches.